In life, the smart ones stash the cash. When you have a decent amount of money saved up, it will give you some peace of mind, increase your options, and position you to take advantage of investment opportunities. But we all know that this is easier said than done. For instance, according to the Bureau of Economic Analysis, the US personal savings rate in June 2023 was only 4.3%, and in April 2022, the UK's Office for National Statistics reported that 43% of adults would not be able to save money in the next 12 months. Many factors affect our ability to save money, some of which are macroeconomic conditions like inflation, while some others depend on our money management ability. However, there is one particular stubborn habit that literally steals money from our pockets regularly and makes it difficult for us to keep more of our hard-earned cash. In this video, I will not just tell you what the habit is and how to overcome it. I will also tell you a simple but powerful way to save money consistently without feeling a pinch. We face all sorts of temptations every day, and the urge to spend on a whim is one of them. As you might have experienced, overcoming our impulses is not easy. Of course, there are different ways to fight temptations, but the problem with most methods is that they are not reliable. Moreover, they tend to leave us in a situation where we keep fighting. Thankfully, there is one strategy that works all the time. You see, the best way to overcome any temptation is to remove it altogether. This way, there is no temptation to fight. For instance, if you don't want to eat junk food, don't keep it in your house. If you don't want to check your phone at night, put it in another room before going to bed. Similarly, if you don't want to spend the money you should be saving, make it inaccessible. That way, the money is not even available to spend. So, there is no way to convince yourself that buying that latest smartphone will make you happier. So, if you want to banish the temptation to spend compulsively, set up an automatic withdrawal system. This is how it works. When you set up an automatic withdrawal system, every time you get paid, a portion of your income goes straight into a separate account. This way, you won't even notice the money is gone because it's taken out of your account before you get used to having it. This helps you pay yourself first before paying anyone else. The beauty of this system is that you don't have to try to remember or track anything. You just need to set it up once and forget about it. The best part is that without doing anything, you are getting closer and closer to your savings goal. But there is a catch. If you want this strategy to work for you, you've got to do it right. When setting up an automatic withdrawal system, there is a few things you have to do. The first one is to set your targets. This is crucial and you can't afford to get it wrong. This step involves answering the following questions. 1. How much can you afford to save regularly? 2. How often do you want this money taken out? Weekly, monthly, or quarterly? 3. What date do you want this money taken out? By the way, your answer to this last question can make or break this entire strategy, and you will understand why in a moment. The second thing you need to consider is how you will make the transfer. Is it going to be a direct debit, a standing order, or an automatic deduction by your employer? I have to say that letting your employer do the transfer for you is the ideal approach because you won't see the money at all. However, if you're setting the withdrawal system up yourself, then you should make sure that the money goes out of your account on payday. This is because the whole idea of this strategy is to remove the temptation of impulse spending as much as you can. So, don't let the money sit in your account, even for one extra day. Once you've set your targets and you've determined how you will make the transfer, then it's time for one more crucial step. If you do everything else and leave this undone, it just might be back to square one. The last thing you want to do is to save your money in an account that is hard to access. This is to make it difficult for you to transfer the money back to your main account and start spending again. To make the account difficult to access, consider doing the following. 1. Open an account that restricts your access to your money for a set period of time. 2. Open an account where you have to give a notice period before making withdrawals. Otherwise, you might lose interest or pay a penalty fee. Interestingly, before the end of the notice period, you might realize that you no longer desire what you wanted the money for. 3. Open an account that doesn't come with an ATM card, or hide your card somewhere difficult to reach. Of course, you can always come up with other ways to achieve the same goal. The point is, instead of fighting the urge to spend on a whim, which is difficult, what about removing the temptation altogether, so there is no temptation to fight in the first place? This way, you can get on with your day while quietly getting closer to your savings goals without feeling a pinch. Hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like it and subscribe to the channel for more. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.